Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. And already we're underway here. That'll be a throw-in.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. Figo. That's a good run he's making there. Beckham. And he's had it nicked away. And that's really well manoeuvred. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Shot a goal! Maldini gets rid without sophistication. Played out to the right. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And it's Iniesta. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Speculative strike.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Deftly done. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Batistuta, aimed beyond the defence. Conte! And he's there to belt it away. Dinks one through. No, he's just misjudged that one. Hernandez. Neymar. Nakata. Looking tidy in possession here. Nunez! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And it's Batistuta. Now that's well seen too. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Oh, he's been caught napping! Alexander-Arnold tries to clear. Iniesta. Nakata. And Darwin. Oh, nicely intercepted. Khan. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Milan head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than...
It's Neymar!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Great ball if he can get there. Fernando Torres! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan with the corner, they're first. And it's hoisted clear. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Khan. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's on his way! And Torres!
Fernando Torres made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Conte. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Van Dijk.
The attendance for this match was
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Neymar looks to get on the end of this. Iniesta. Played with finesse. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's lofted through here. And he's onside. Nice interception, well timed. That pass has been well intercepted.
Substitution for Milan, number 24, Fernando Torres. Number 14, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Now it's
Number
Zico.
8, Iniesta.
Passing is crisp and
On
sharp.
the field,
Climbs up big!
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And oh, he's got
Number
that
7,
completely wrong.
Johan Cruyff. Number 21, Zico.
Conte. Beckham. And it's Guti. Fires from distance. And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective. Indonesia seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route.
Real chance! And yes, it's there! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
11,
Indonesia really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. Batistuta! He's got a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! He just absolutely speared that in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
There will be 3 minutes
Credit
added
where it's
time.
due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And this is Neymar. And there goes the final whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan can always
And we
take
come
more
to you now
positives
with
from
a
a
quick
result like
request
this.
for
Yes,
support
there is
for our
some
World
tidying up to
Charity
do,
Fund.
but some real promise too.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Change your life, time to take control. Who knows? Only you know what the future holds. Yeah, we from the same mold, but you own your soul. So this world is yours. No, this world is mine. Cause I stay on my grind. Let me remind you, time waits for no one. Clean up my home and then get my hair done. Feeling good. Time to do and be greater. Tell your friends you'll hang later. Fresh out the incubator, been cooking up. Keep my eye on the prize and my bookings up. Things looking up, shining down on me. And I don't ever let nobody talk down on me. Cause my mama told me that I'm the best. And if you feel the same, say it with your chest. Set my goals, then I manifest. I just set my goals, then I manifest. If you want it, you got it. Go for it, you got it. It's already yours, you got it. Don't stop, cause you got it. to flexing, yeah. Keep on reaching, keep on daydreaming, yeah. Daydreaming, yeah. Gotta believe it, daydreaming, and you will retrieve it. Daydreaming, it's already yours. Daydreaming, 'cause you got it, and you got it. Throw your hands in the sky, make it clap 2 times. Take 2 steps back like press rewind. Then do a spin if you're feeling fine. Now grab your friends and lose your mind. If you want it, you got it. Go for it, you got it. It's already yours, you got it. Don't stop 'cause you got it. If you want it, go and get it. Use your power, get to flexing, yeah. Keep on reaching, keep on daydreaming, yeah. Keep on reaching. It's already yours. Keep on daydreaming, 'cause you got it, and you got it.
Well, it is a game which with things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest chorus of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped. And the keeper's given it away. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, easy pickings there. And that is a little undercooked. Neatly clipped into space. And he's gone looking for safety. Mbappe. Mbappe! That was a matter of inches.
Mbappe nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
And he was quick to react. And the pass is intercepted. He's got away. Great hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Batistuta knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Now that's well seen too. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And it's Maradona.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
That is good alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rummenigge, and the shot! Mbappe, Messi, Colo applying the press here, a high press. There's the shot! Goal! Colo! There is the breakthrough! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have our breakthrough. It's a great chance! And he hits the net! Well, there is your superstar. His first since his much publicised arrival. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Bullet, a player of legendary status.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has found the way through. That's gone for a throw-in. Koundé, Batistuta chasing after it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the first half is done. Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So your views on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. No reports changed to either side during the break. Bullet gets flagged offside. And he cuts out the supply. Nuno Mendes. And here's Mbappe. Van Bauten calmly anticipates. Bullet. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Milan with the corner, they're first. And a header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
72,306.
He's shifting through the gears here. Triol does really well to win the ball there. Beckenbauer. Bullet might just make this. Beckham. Oh, red. Nice interception. Maldini. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Rummenigge.
That's positional goal, utilisation of space.
Goes for the header! Well, there's the clearance.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Beckham. Interesting ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is fit.
Oh no, this... Now the finish!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here?
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Pedri! Goal! Colo! And again they hit the front. Pedri at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
That's it! He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it.
Kamavinga! He would have been quick to recover this. Oh, what a mistake! Batistuta, and it's hoisted clear. Now it's Maradona. Mbappe. Khan. And that's that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
Flex your biceps to the beat. Me and my set losing sleep just to stay up in the dance. Please don't try this life we lead. She has no clue that her presence is the highlight of my week. She thought that I messed with so-and-so, but that was just a story. Life is good, no more parties, shook a guy might bore me. I come from that side of South where no fear was your uniform. Started dressing bright, wrecking days look like a unicorn. But we was all onto something, this is what we rooted for. Yeah. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Flex your biceps to the beat. Me and my set losing sleep just to stay up in the dance. Please don't try this life we lead. It's not recommended how I spend it. These days I just shell it on the record. Tried to send a text, there was an error. I think I got the message. So many memories. Way before the long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. David Villa. Now it's Nedved. He's got away.
Nedved, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he cuts out the supply.
Luis Figo, now there's a class act.
Chance to finish. Oh, glorious! That is a special one. A finish right from the top draw. And Milan have the lead.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 15 minutes is number 4, Guti.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mbappe. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Triol, a player of legendary status. David Villa. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Paris Saint-Germain disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. He's found a way through. Bigo looking to run onto it. Wan-Bissaka gets rid without sophistication. And it's Iniesta.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to established themselves as a team that likes to retain.
Great chance! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that is a key play! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Alexander-Arnold is one whose deliveries we all know about. There's the ball in. Cleared away. De Bruyne. And the ball's a good one here. They are queuing up to have a go here.
Paris Saint-Germain really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Konate. David Villa. Guti. The most accurate pass. And there's the clearance. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal. This is Mohamed Salah.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Ball on the spot. Can he? A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team...
And there's the end of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant-packed goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
It's beyond the defence. Great hit! They've done it! Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
This is quite a Mbappe! They've scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead. Inzaghi! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
He steps in, and that's the end of that. He is through here! David Villa. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
The attendance for this match.
Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's gone for goal. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Beckham.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage counter-attack.
Oh, easy pickings there. Iniesta. Now it's Inzaghi. Konate getting this one clear.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming. That could spell trouble. And it's Gerrard. Played into space out wide. That is lovely. Fires it low. And the shot! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
And here's Figo. And he's in on goal. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Wan-Bissaka gets good distance on it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Tries a shot! Looking for the runner. Oh, Red, nice interception. Mbappe. He's in here! Can he finish? Alexander-Arnold. And that's played in low.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Maldini. Iniesta. And it's Puyol. Nedved in acres of space out wide. And he managed to get free. And that will be the final act. Milan illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start.